Good morning, everybody. Oh, sorry for the train sound. Are we done? Okay, we're done. Okay, good morning, everybody. Talk Tuesday already today. Not gonna lie, I almost forgot. Murphy dog! You better not be doing what I think you're doing. Oh, yeah. Rotten child. Already dirty dog of the day. Good. Okay. As soon as I see the bulrushes moving back and forth, I know what's going on. So, as you can see, we're at the straight road today. I got asked the other day why I called it the straight road and like where it was. And as you can see, it's on a farm. And it used to be a road and it's straight. I'm very original in my naming of things, just so you're aware. So yeah, that's why. How many? We've got 9 today. We've got Maggie and Kazi up there. Got Hamish, Tucker, Murphy Newton, Phoebe, Nova, good girl. Is that 9? I feel like I'm missing someone. 2, 6, 7, 8. I am missing someone. Oh, there we go. Oh, Kronk, of course, my dog. I always count the client dogs first. I don't even think about my own. Okay, so 9 is Kronk. So yeah, we're walking today. It's beautiful weather out, which is nice. Someone's being a bit of a brat today, so we're keeping an eye on him. But other than that, and Kronk is back after his neuter, and he was pretty sick last week. But checked his incision, looks good. I'm making sure he's not doing anything super crazy. We're going at a pretty steady pace. He's not running, he's not tearing through the shrubbery. The grass, yes, clearly. But nothing I'm terribly concerned about. His incision is basically healed. So we're just keeping an eye on him. Yeah, so I thought I would talk a little bit today. I've had some questions. I have heard them. I have written them down. I'm going to get to them. But I really wanted to focus today on a question I sort of half-assed it yesterday, which was different things you can do for recall. And I want to show you the result of those things. Kronk! Good. Nice. Okay, go. Murphy? Why? Yeah. Uh-huh. You even have cattail fluff stuck to you. Come. Oh my goodness. No, come here. Murphy. Murphy dog. Come. Thank you. Wait. Okay, go on. Wore himself out rolling in the mud and the cattails. Okay. So as you saw with Kronk, he's pretty quick on the turnaround. No. Thank you. He's pretty quick on the turnaround. And no matter what he's doing, Kronk, come. Good. Okay, go. You too. Maggie, come. Good girl. Gross, dude. Okay, let's go. Okay. So you saw, and that even might look a little bit different than your dogs at home. Dogs on pack walk perform differently than dogs at home. And it's because Murphy, I swear. Goodness. And it's because we do this kind of practice on walk, right? So they get that snappy recall. And the way I get it is exactly the way I've shown you on beginner videos. Tucker, Hamish, and Kronk, out. Thank you. Oh, geez. Crazy zoomies happening up there. is exactly the way I say all the time. And like you've seen me start, I try to show the beginnings of like every dog, right? Is I have them on leash. And until, oh, there's a big zoomy right now. And until they can perform everything I want for me on leash, they're not getting off leash, right? The difference between like Kronk and Murphy, and even dogs that I've boarded with me, is that I do those recall drills. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, just go on the YouTube channel. I definitely have, I think they might be private videos, so you can't look them up. I will try to link them below if I can. But otherwise, I will also try to film ones that I'm happy to post publicly. With my board and trains, I share them with my clients, but they're not public. So if you're not a client and you're still interested, I still want to make that available to you. Anyways, so typically that drill. Yeah, I know what you're into. See, this is what we're watching today. This. Come on, Nova, let's go. Somebody is a little too interested in private bits that are not their own. Let's go. And he's under the impression that if I turn my back, well, the out doesn't count, right? Phoebe? No. Also Murphy, no. Thank you. Peeing on it is fine. I don't care about that. Right. Recall drills. And like I said, I start at home. And if I need to, I start with a leash on. But generally speaking, it's like I call them to me, reward them for a sit right in front of me. To send them away, I toss a kibble and say the release word like break or free. And then I call them back. And again, I will share that video. Cosmo, whatever it is, no. Hamish, also whatever it is, no. Thank you. So like Kronk and Murphy have literally done like thousands of those drills inside before I even trust them outside, right? So then my next stage, of course, is to do it like in the backyard where, yes, distractions, but not nearly as many as like out in the wilderness. And even this, I know it seems like a high distraction area, but these guys are used to this area. They're used to this group. Like, they know how everything happens. So you can consider it like a moderate distraction area. But certainly not high, which is why, like, you get those snappy. And then once you do your practice in places like this, then you can move on and do more high distraction areas. Like, I'm not going to say dog parks because, as many of you know, I don't go to dog parks. I won't ever go to dog parks. It's just not a great idea in general. But yeah, I think those are, that's it. And of course, everything starts with a basis of food drive and a marking system. So you can really, really communicate effectively. Kronk. Okay, let's go. Good grief. You stay out of the mud hole. I mean it. Oh, he looks like he found a new mud hole. Uh-oh. And literally the only way I can tell with him is because his feet are wet. Great. Anyways, okay. So that's basic. And of course, I do offer a Rock Solid Recall course. And I am planning, I might be able to get one in this year, but I am planning to do sort of a recall segment in person where we just practice these techniques and we work on it in a more controlled environment, but with some distractions. So a good place to just sort of practice your skills. And since we're at 10 minutes and YouTube is going to be mad at me, I'm going to stop it here. As always, if you guys have any questions about this or any other video, you know what to do. Otherwise, I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. And we'll talk to you soon. Cheers.